What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Washington Redskins franchise here in Madden 16. As the Redskins are at home against the Green Bay Packers, both teams are 3-0 to start the season. I was waiting for a good matchup on the schedule. The first 2 weeks after we played the first game were against the Browns and the Giants, who did not have Eli Manning as their quarterback. So let's get things underway here. The Redskins would be the first team to have possession of the ball this game, and there's Kirk Cousins converting a third down. Now dropping back to pass from the 48, and he's going to complete that one to Pierre Garçon. Had a slow week in our first game, only 3 catches for 30 yards, but we're hoping he can turn around here. Now Jordan Reed making a nice catch over the middle to get us down inside the red zone, and after a loss on the running play before, Kirk Cousins dropped back, throws to the left, to Troy Nicholas, the recently acquired tight end in this offseason. Has not seen a lot of action this year, but has made a couple catches when given the opportunity. And now Jamison Crowder making a wide open catch to get us all the way down to the 6-yard line. And Kirk Cousins has a very solid drive right here, finishes off the drive, and that's Ray Neal Beasley, our 4th round pick at wide receiver, who is our number 4 receiver on the depth chart currently. He catches a touchdown right there, and Kirk Cousins would complete all 6 of his passes. But on the other side of the field is Aaron Rodgers from the 35 right here. Passes out to Richard Rodgers, who would get the Packers a 9-yard gain and make it 3rd and 5 for them. Now Rodgers dropping back once again. He is going to have plenty of time in the pocket, and Jordy Nelson makes a nice catch right there. It is important to note that Fisher Austin is playing the role number 1 cornerback, as during the simulation, Bashad Breeland was injured, so Josh Robinson will be playing the role of nickel corner this game as Chris Culver moves to the outside. 1st and 15 now from the 27 for the Packers. They are converting right here. Hit as he threw, but he convetes it to Devontae Adams, who eludes a tackler, but is finally taken on by Trey Boston, running all the way across the field to make that tackle. And Rodgers has been 5 of 5 on this drive. And a handoff to Eddie Lacy would find the end zone, and he is going to score the first Green Bay touchdown of the afternoon. Now the Packers, after forcing a turnover or a 4th down on the Redskins' part, would get the ball back, and now Randall Cobb is down on the play, but he would return shortly after. Aaron Rodgers play action fake. There is a flag. It's on the Redskins, and that pass is going to be complete to Devontae Adams. Josh Robinson would be committing holding on that play, so the play would stand down to the 30-yard line. Eddie Lacy with a handoff right here, cuts back inside and gets about a 14-yard gain or 13-yard gain right there, 40 yards early on in the day. Down to the 17, Aaron Rodgers is going to step up and scramble. We are playing a cover 4, so there was no one really there to defend the run right there. We assumed it was going to be a pass. And now from the 5-yard line, Rodgers is going to take off again, playing man coverage. No one was watching the quarterback again. So Rodgers making a couple good plays running right there, recognizing the defense would not compensate for his rushing abilities. But the Packers will get the ball back once again, and there's Randall Cobb making a catch, double covered deep down the field. Aaron Rodgers not as sharp this drive, but still getting the job done from the 6-yard line, dropping back to pass. He's going to step up, pass it to the right to Richard Rodgers, and the Packers have a 21-7 lead over the Redskins now, but the Redskins were not down. Here we are in the second half, getting things going. Deshaun Jackson would have a nice 12-yard grab right there. Kirk Cousins 17 of 20 to start out the game with an interception earlier on. And now getting it to Jamison Crowder is going to nearly pick up a 1st down. And so from 2nd and 1, we're going to hand it off to Alfred Morris, who got a lot of work this game. Matt Jones had a few opportunities and could not really get anything out of any of them. Finished with, I believe, 2 yards total on the day. Now a nice pass to Jordan Reed, cutting across the field to the left side. He would go out of bounds, and there should have been an unnecessary roughness call, but they don't ever really call that in Madden, so whatever. But from the 25 now, here a nice pass, almost picked off by the Packers defender, but that will be caught by Jamison Crowder once again. Now from the 10-yard line, 1st and 10 is going to be passed over to the tight end Jordan Reed, continuing his phenomenal season with a receiving touchdown right there. Having a very fast start to the season, almost has his receiving totals of last year through 4 games. And now a wide open Devontae Adams over the middle of the field from the 41. So it gets the Packers all the way down to the 12. And on 3rd and 6 from the 7, Rodgers passes to the right corner of the end zone, and it is intercepted by Josh Robinson, making up for his holding penalty earlier that led to a Green Bay touchdown. And so the Redskins will have the ball back, working from the 47. 3rd and 4, Garçon makes a nice catch right there, as Kirk Cousins is still performing very solidly on the afternoon. And now from the 47 on 2nd and 10, and that is going to be out to Jordan Reed. And the Packers did not have anyone back deep who could catch up with him, and he's going to take that all the way to the end zone. So the Redskins defense comes through, forcing a turnover and getting us the ball back, and we score on 2 straight possessions. 2:55 left in the game now after a couple of punts from both sides. Alfred Morris is going to get over 100 yards on the day, although not the most efficient day. Kept getting stopped quite a bit without gaining. And now Jamison Crowder making a nice catch for about 15 yards right there, getting us down to the 29. And now from the 27 on 3rd and 8, Kirk Cousins is going to pass it over to Jordan Reed. Gets down to the 22, which would not be enough, and the Redskins would kick a field goal. Now with less than a minute left, Green Bay, 1 timeout they have, and they are going to pass it over the middle to Jordy Nelson, getting to the 49-yard line on that play. Now from the 45, 3rd and 7 with just 12 seconds left. No pass rush whatsoever, and Eddie Lacy is wide open, not being accounted for, and he gets the Packers into field goal range, and Mason Crosby would convert on that field goal. I believe it was Mason Crosby anyway, but no, I don't think it was now that I look at him. But now in overtime, Redskins working from their own 6-yard line after a couple of traded punts from each team. They get a pass completed right there to the 22. Now working from the 28 on 2nd and 3. Kirk Cousins rolling out, passes it across the field, and Sam Shields cuts the ball off and takes it all the way to the 25. The Packers would run another play after that where they lost or gained 5 yards, and they would kick a field goal to seal this win, 27-24. The Redskins are dealt their first loss of the year, but at 3-1 are still solid enough to be leading the NFC East, a much better NFC East than this year with if the leader is 3-1. So thank you guys for watching this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, even though I did lose, but I still hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time for the next episode of the Washington Redskins franchise here in Madden 16.